Welcome back to the channel, everybody, and today on the imported snack review we have another interesting potato chip coming out of China, and that is Lay's roasted cumin lamb skewer flavored chips. Now I'm intrigued as to what this is going to taste like because it looks delicious, but I'm not really sure the flavor that I'm going to get out of here because I don't think I've ever really had lamb in my life. Maybe one time at an event where they were doing like samples. So this one should be interesting. Now, if you look at that, the roasted lamb cumin skewer actually looks delicious, as I mentioned. So I'm kind of expecting this to have a, obviously a meaty flavor, but maybe a little bit of a savory or spiciness from the cumin. These are straight out of China, as I mentioned. When we look at the ingredients, we have potatoes, vegetable oil, cumin roasted flavor seasoning, aspartame, and whatever TBHQ is. Now it's interesting that this has phenylalanine in it, which is like normal here stateside for like diet sodas and stuff, but you don't really see it in chips. And I guess it's because they're not using real sugar in here. They're using the aspartame for the sweetener. So this should be interesting. Let's open this bag up and let's see what we got. Ooh. Offhand, it gives a very good scent coming off of it. It has like a spiciness. I want to think. I can't really put my finger on it, but maybe we could put my taste buds on it. That's crazy. So with this chip, they hit it on the mark, I think. So with this chip, you get a spiciness offhand, but a very like sweet kind of smoky flavor at the same time, which makes sense because if you're making like a skewer or a shish kebab of any sort, usually you will get that because you're expecting it to be on like a charcoal grill or like a barbecue. Well, what's even more interesting with it is that sweetness that you could tell that it's almost like a barbecue chip that has a little kick to it and a very good like meaty flavor, surprisingly. I didn't know how you would, attempt to make a lamb flavored chip, but you can kind of taste it. But overall, you do taste a whole lot of the seasonings, but it's really good. I am definitely a fan of this. It reminds me of a sweet, tangy barbecue chip with just a smokiness to it. Almost like you would expect from like a bacon flavored thing, but without that porkness that comes with it, if that makes sense. Lay's in China, you guys with the flavors I've had so far are up to something different. Something the States here need. Now I understand demographic is very different on the other side of the world. Flavors are a little more interesting on that side as well from what I've seen online. But overall, I like this. I like the kick this gives because it kind of just lingers in your mouth. And I think overall, this is super flavorful. Coming in at 2 servings per container, 160 calories, so about 320 calories per bag. A little high, but if you are splitting this with someone, I think it's worth it. This is definitely a good tasting chip. I want to recommend it to you guys if you've ever seen this out there. As always, leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. That's my little quick review for this roasted cumin lamb skewer flavored chip from Lay's over in China. A really good, interesting flavor. Leave your thoughts down below if you've had this before, or what is the most interesting chip that you have had, no matter what region it comes from. Let me know down below. Until next time, guys, I will see you later. I got to start cleaning because Thanksgiving's coming up. Have a good one. Bye.